dead, dead, dead.
Thought you were hot, guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold.
You were so dead,
And now your body is starting to mold.
you were so dead.
This dimension cuts like a knife.
You are dead, dead, dead.
What a pitiful waste of a human life.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold.
You were so dead,
And now your body is starting to mold.
you were so dead.
Aw, such a sad, sad story. You're gone, empty head in the red. Game over, you're through. Gone. How does it feel to be dead?
You are dead.
Bye-bye, your history, you're through. You're dust. I hope you improve your lousy score. Adios, see you later, bye-bye. Try again.
Are dead, dead, dead. You 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 are dead, dead, dead.
Thought you were hot, guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold.
You were so dead.
And now your body is starting to mold.
You were so dead.
This dimension cuts like a knife.
You are dead, dead, dead.
What a pitiful waste of a human life.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold.
You were so dead.
And now your body is starting to mold.
You were so dead.
Aw, such a sad, sad story. You're gone, empty head in the red. Game over, you're through. Gone. How does it feel to be dead?
You are dead.
Bye-bye, your history, you're through. You're dust. I hope you improve your lousy score. Adios, see you later, bye-bye. Try again.
You are dead, dead, dead. 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 You are dead, dead,
were hot. Guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
Alright, everybody. It's about to get spooky. I'm sure I'm going to need to adjust the audio somewhere. Let's turn it down just a bit. For now. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's start the game where we're a cop who solves our own murder.
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
This
Salem.
crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders
Leading
over the
police
past
to refer
few
to the
weeks.
murderer as the Bell Killer.
We spoke with a public relations officer.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the
This picture of a
SPD's
bell,
anonymous
a calling
tip
card
line.
the police have yet to attach
no
any
clues
meaning or
and no
significance
leads
to,
for the
has
police to
become
follow.
synonymous
And
with
no
the
link
hysteria
between his
surrounding
victims.
his murder.
You're saying there are no leads? No leads at all?
Grow up on the streets. You start thinking you're invincible.
No. Not straight away, but essentially before you do anything, yes.
Nothing can touch you. You never really lose. Go to arrest some freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
Time to make it official.
It hurts!
You steal my car? You pay the price.
I do kind of like his story, as edgy as it is, being told through the tattoos he's gotten over the years.
Roman O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary.
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
Yeah, it's... The game knows what it is. Oh, they're not good tattoos, but I just like the idea.
Right?
They do.
Oh yeah, I do.
No. No, Julia. Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Like, I like that one. That's kind of neat.
Wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal.
Julia!
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. I didn't know better. So you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
It's a lot of story. But thankfully,
Stay where you are, dirtbag.
that's...
Coming back up.
Don't hold me to this, because I may be wrong.
The right to remain.
But I think that's all
Copy, throw out
you get of his backstory. Like, they don't focus on it after that.
a kick your ass.
They might, though. I don't remember. a lot of this is like LA Noire, but what if you were a ghost? Like, there's really interesting things you have to do to solve, like, certain mysteries. Like, you know, you can't get someone to talk to you, but if they know something, you can possess them and then hear their thoughts.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I wish more of the game was that. It kind of... Not enough of the mystery as I would like, but I do really like the game.
Watch it, lady. No.
I like that he got to take a cigarette with him. Yeah, he's not completely dead, but he is dying rapidly.
Get back in my body, and then maybe I'll wake up.
Like a glove. What? Oh. Okay. There we go.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter. No. Come on.
I do really like this, though. Him going from nearly dead to dead. Now I know that's a sensation he's never experienced, but I like to think it was like slightly orgasmic, just because it makes the face funnier. Julia.
Ronan? I can't believe it. I can't believe I found you.
Oh my god. Julia.
This whole moment, yeah, a little bit. This whole moment is very much like
God, I've missed you.
the ending of The Frighteners.
I would give anything to be there with you. For us to be together again. But
What? No. Oh, no, not again. Not you. If you're not here, where are you?
it's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on. Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet.
I feel like I'm
Think
amongst this weird minority that would enjoy being a ghost.
that out. Now go.
Julia, you left me once and it destroyed me. Please don't leave me again.
We'll see each other again, love. Just save yourself.
No, Julia! Don't leave me, Julia! Damn it!
Hello? There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding. He's been shot. Send an ambulance.
Yeah, that is true. It would suck if it's like, hey, you wanted to be a ghost? Great. You have you're stuck in your coffin, but you're a ghost.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
Yeah, that is true. It can either suck horribly or, well, that's a joke, or not.
Hey, man, can you hear me? Lady, please.
There's a thing this game does that I don't like, and I feel like it would have been so much better without it. But eventually, you team up with a spirit medium, who, because of that, you have a conduit who can deal with the real world, and it eliminates a lot of the ghost stuff that you had to do. And I kind of wish it was entirely ghost stuff. So, like, here's a really cool... I don't know if I have the opportunity to do it yet. No. But you'll see. Yeah, anything that's like this, that has its own ghost thing, that's in the same dimension I'm in. But anything that doesn't have that is all no-clipped. So you can just walk through walls as much as you like. Yeah, I'd love to be a vampire, just depends on the rules, yeah. So, like, all they did is they just gave so much stuff no clip. The only problem with that is, while they do let you have a lot of freedom as a ghost, there's parts where you're in, like, an apartment that, since walls don't stop you, it's very easy to get turned around and just completely lose where you are. So any sort of, like, ghost sense that could direct you, that would have been appreciated.
Hey, why did you run?
It gets old, giving counsel to the new ones. Don't take it personal.
Running through walls, making things appear. You look like you've been here a while. You must know how this place works then.
It's Wednesday on a Friday.
This place isn't hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
What do you mean, gifts?
Oh,
Your
damn it.
choice in
The
life
mouse has
are
been
stronger
floating in there the
than
whole
yours.
time.
They become powers here. Some
Oh, shit.
powers
I'm
unique,
blocking some of the...
some common.
Let me move so I'm not blocking the stuff.
To appear or disappear.
Strengths become ability.
Yeah, she looks very strange. I don't know why. Ah, man. Okay, I've heard that on YouTube, over here gets obscured. And this is probably the last... I didn't have time to set everything up for Twitch again, so this is probably the last, like, YouTube stream for a while. At least on the PC.
Ask me anything.
Okay, I shouldn't block the
What's taking so long?
subtitles from here.
Cat got
We'll
your
see.
tongue?
Yeah, she's from the Puritan era. They don't care about the hairline. God damn it. Still blocking it.
I thought I'd be able to walk through everything.
We can't enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening. An open door or a window. But once inside, walls and doors hold no power over us. You'll know the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow. It will all seem logical in due time.
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Me? I'm just someone like you. But hear me when I say this is no playground.
Are you meant to stream in
Rob yourself in the
720p?
future. Others can do it for you.
No. What is my setting?
What do you want to know?
I don't see it.
I thought you had some questions for me.
Huh. Well, if I change it, I would have to restart the stream anyway, so
Ask me anything.
I'll just deal with it for now, and the next one will be better.
What's taking so long?
God damn, girl. All right. Up your bit rate.
Talking about how could I rob my own future?
I'll do that next
You're here
time.
to resolve
Yeah, my
something.
bit rate's at
You don't resolve it?
36,000 right now.
Don't worry, that's pretty common.
Common. That's crazy.
3,600. That's what I mean.
What do you mean others can steal my future?
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
I getcha.
So there is one cool thing here that's built around a collectathon. In certain areas, you'll be able to reveal ghostly objects, and there's like a certain number of them. Like the first one is a boiler. If you reveal 6 of them, the game gives you a ghost story, and it's kind of neat. And the first one is a ghost story that's based on the what's her name? You'll probably know Honey Money.
Waiting around the corner.
The lady who was running from nothing, and then they found her in the water tank. No, they're all, like, they're predetermined, but the problem is I've gotten that one because it's the tutorial and it's easy to do. Without looking them up, I haven't been able to find all of the other... Yeah, at least a lamb. I haven't been able to find the other ones. And I don't want to just wander around. Ghost guy sees some demon arms in front of him. Weird. I mean, you might as well get used to it. This is just your world now. Also, hey, Daft.
Seeing your own body lying on the street. It's like looking in a mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
I do really like this game. I think it went kind of criminally, like, unnoticed.
Yeah, great idea, Baxter. Tamper with the evidence.
Yeah. At least it sucks that one of those. It's one of those where it's like
You shouldn't have tried.
it's a fun mystery, and then they solve it, and it's like now it's just sad. But it's sad.
You were one dumb son of a bitch.
Kind of like the whole legend of Anastasia.
Sure.
How it just like it just had this whole lore to it and everything, and like we don't know what happened to her, and then later on they were able to do DNA testing on remains they found. It's like, oh no, she died with everybody else. We know what happened to her. She's just dead.
Pay your respects and move on, please.
Her body was just unrecognizable because it was burned.
But it is my case. Tomorrow it'll be my case. And the next day. Until we catch him. You do well to remember that, Sergeant.
Wait a second. Is this also... Is this the same guy who plays Delson's cop brother?
Take all the time you need, LT.
His voice sounds familiar.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead.
Oh my god, I think it is. I gotta look this up.
You do me a favor, con man. Tell Julie I miss her.
She knows, Rex. She knows.
I need to find my
Damn fingers.
before it goes cold.
Hold on. I've gotta confirm this. Because that's a complete coincidence that that's true. Oh boy, he's been in a lot of things. Hold on. Can't send stuff. What you say, honey money? I can't sit and chat messages on YouTube. I've refreshed like 5 times. I don't know why YouTube doing that. Deebs has that problem too. It's like eventually it just will let you. I'm gonna pull up my YouTube just to make sure there's not some sort of administration thing I'm supposed to be doing. I don't fully know how streaming on YouTube works yet. Oh, I should probably log in with the account rather than my personal YouTube. I don't see anything, but it's been an issue for everyone lately. I managed to avoid it for most of the time, just so fun, but it won't now. Okay. So how to correct this? I'll tell you what. I'll go into the Hangout channel and have the chat open. So until YouTube starts to get its shit together, y'all can chat with me there. It's a lot of windows open, but hey. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Okay, yeah, Murdered Soul Suspect. Yep. Murdered Soul Suspect 2014. Javier Rex Reyes. Infamous Second Son, Reggie Rowe. What the hell? Okay. That's coincidence. But that's pretty funny. Same cop brother in 2 different games.
Let me get my eyes on Stewart's notepad. See what they've learned.
Did you see the man in the hood?
Yes. I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
It'd be nice to know what they're talking about.
I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
All right.
Clues here gotta tell me something.
The problem is... I also then have to have YouTube on. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, let me... I also then have to have YouTube on. I'll have the Hangout channel open. God damn it. Okay. There's so many things. Hold on. I'll have the Hangout channel open. I'll have my YouTube chat on my phone so I can hopefully talk to everybody when something comes in. But yeah, if you're on YouTube and you're having trouble chatting, you can go in the Discord and hang out and use the chat in there. Hopefully, it's convoluted, but hopefully it'll work itself out. Standard procedure to notify the lieutenant when the primary forensic reports arrive, even if he's supposed to distance himself from the case. Was this the most relevant information? No. Tenant's missing, Cassandra Joy. Or Joy Cassandra. Only weapon found belongs to Ronan. These two are pretty relevant. It's been so long I actually don't remember. Oh, it's working for everybody. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna gonna go back to having OBS open, and then that should cover it. All right. Yes. Is this the most relevant information? Yes. But it is good to know that there was a missing tenant. Eh. See, what's interesting about this game is you don't have to find all the clues. You just have to find the right clues. So at the end, you have to put 3 together to give you the full scope of what you're doing for your investigation. So, but you only have like a certain amount of tries. So you can get lucky and find all the clues you need right away. But the more you find, the harder it is to tell exactly what is important. You don't get Cole going like, this isn't important, and putting it back down. Like, yeah, so, like I said, I can't talk to him. I can find out what he knows by possessing him and listening to his own thoughts.
But I'm not a cop.
This is all just so out of control.
They didn't have anything useful.
This whole thing is just weird. All of us cops just getting nowhere.
Whoa.
Robinson? Yeah. Crazy. Ronan. Unbelievable.
I often like hand holding in game depending on the level of it, so I might not like that if I try. Yeah, that's the way I look at it is if you're really trying to be a detective, you can look at the evidence instead of just picking it up and going, that's probably not important, and skip it. Like the shattered glass. I know that's not going to be useful for the investigation. But this is the tutorial, so it's making me look at everything.
Well, that gangland prison crap. He was more criminal than cop. Yeah. He lived like a thief, he'd die like a thief.
He was still a badge, dickhead.
Yeah, I prefer that over Twin Mirrors. Like, you gotta find everything to move on. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that. You can inception people.
Be patient with her. She's upset. She's not used to dealing with scenes like this.
Yeah. Focus. Really? That's not the thing to jog her memory? Okay, I don't know why. Why? Okay, the cigarette definitely not. These two cops, they weren't there, so that wouldn't help her. Maybe this. And also, depending on what clues you get, stuff like this. If you have a certain clue, you might be able to use it for like influence or how to talk, but depends on the order. It kind of, in a way, is a more immersive way to be a detective in a game. See, I'm not... Normally what would happen is that last shield would give out, and I could no longer get whatever clue she has. So, you don't need all three things, but what happens is you have to go with what clues you do have to figure out whatever you're trying to figure out. So, it becomes harder the less confirmed evidence that you have. So, if this wasn't the tutorial and I fucked this up, whatever information she had, don't have it. My God, I'm gonna be pissed off if it is the cigarette. Okay, is it the shell casings? What the hell does she need to influence her? Oh my God, it's the two cops who weren't there. What the fuck? Why?
Yeah, I saw that man in the hood. Outside. Looking up at the top apartment on the 4th floor, I think.
So yeah, I sort of put the image in her mind of apparently the cops that pulled her aside as a witness to make her focus her thoughts on that so I could hear what she was supposed to be thinking. That was a super roundabout way to do it.
For a reason. What was it? The apartment up there must have some clues.
So, there's another aspect of the game that, again, I wish it had more of. But later on, we'll find other ghosts who have unfinished business, and you use your detective skills to help solve whatever unfinished business they have, and then you can help them ascend. It doesn't do anything for you, it's just a fun thing you can do. Oh yeah, and then there's those. Gotta watch out for those. How long is this game? I don't remember. It's a decent size game. It's not like overly long, but it's not like, 4 hours. It's hard for me to say because I haven't played it to completion in a long time, and the first time I got lost a few times and that may not really justify things.
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
So, here's what's fun. 6 to 8 hours. I guess that's if you really know what you're doing and you don't look around. So, like, what the hell are they talking about?
You get a better view of the street on TV.
He didn't have anything, but she seems nervous about whatever he was talking about.
Poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair. Likes that chair more than me.
So they're definitely preoccupied with something else. So, I don't think I have the ability to reveal stuff just yet. I don't think so, no. So the thing is there's a clue that if I had it, when I possess him, I could influence him to focus on that, and then I could find out more about what they're talking about.
Honey, I can probably hear you talking through the ceiling.
Hope he doesn't ask any questions. He'll know I've tuned him out.
My granddaughter needs a yard. Where does she play? The street?
Goodness, the racket.
This game had a lot of really cool ideas. Things that if I ever ran like a Wraith tabletop game, I would want to do it. My unfinished business said I always wanted to eat bread, but I was really gluten intolerant. That kills me, actually. That's funny. There. I feel like there's something like that.
Then at least I'll know what happened.
Okay.
Everywhere.
You look lost.
Here's an example of unfinished business.
My body. I know I got killed right here, and I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was.
She needs closure.
Are you a detective or something? You might be my only hope.
Yeah, I'm a detective. Any idea who did it? That might lead us to your body.
I know they were old people, and I know they lived in this apartment building. Other than that, everything is hazy. But I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
Sounds like you do need a detective.
Afterlife is strange.
I'll see what I can find out from any old...
Oh, that's what I should have named the stream. I was trying to think of something, and all I could think of was Ghost Cop. Yeah, here we go. So if I find all 7 of those, that gets me the Elisa Lam story. And again, like, it's just a fun little flavor added to the game. Doesn't really do anything for the game itself, but it's just cool. I don't have the right answers. Not sure how I feel about them using a real story. Yeah, it's not a real story. It's based on it, but yeah, it is basically the same thing. Cuz it's like heavily based on it. Why don't you think about them gardening tools? Really? Hold on. What did the notes say? The neighbor left town in a hurry. Maybe they had something to do with it. Newspaper clipping. Kids are always breaking into the quarry. Why take such an interest in this one? Shovels, glove, fertilizer, and homicide. Mysterious murder. Alright. See if you maybe thinking about the murder. Yeah, there we go.
That girl collapsed like paper when Grace hit her. I still can't believe she died. It happened so fast. I've never seen Grace so crazy before. It must have been the lack of sleep. Thank God it's all over. I can finally watch TV in peace.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, Might look around the room to see if I was still here.
Think about the old man's secret? Nope. I guess you also need to think about that.
Finally, some peace and quiet. All her parties. How can anyone sleep through music blasting like that? I think she was on drugs. Walter was so tired he could barely stay awake for the 5 miles it took to drive to Smithwood Quarry. I couldn't believe he was able to find a pair of lock cutters that late at night. At least the music has stopped. Now we can finally sleep.
Okay. I don't think I need any more clues, but I'm missing one. So I'm curious what it would be. No, I have them all. Okay. Well, okay. I forgot this one's just kind of like the easy tutorial, so it's just like all the obvious stuff.
Huh. Looks like Grace couldn't take the girls partying anymore, so she killed her and roped her husband, and now when he dumped the body, it's...
If you're wrong, you can't solve the murder until you have all the relevant clues. It won't let you, and if you just fuck up and can't get one of them, you just can't solve it. That's why none of these are truly required, because you can prevent yourself from solving any of them.
Turns out, the reason you can't find your body is because it's not in the building. It's at Smithwood Quarry, about 5 miles out of town.
Oh. Well, why'd they do it?
Parties were keeping them awake at night. They finally got too tired and snapped.
I thought they were just being unreasonable.
It's not as hard as it sounds. It's just something that can happen.
Thanks for your help. You have no idea how big a relief it is.
But there are some mysteries that I didn't solve because I locked myself out of them.
I never really liked cops. And they were always giving me shit, telling me how I was messing up my life.
That's what it's like to be a detective. You can't solve everything.
But you really came through for me. Probably should have listened to what they were trying to tell me. Maybe then things wouldn't have ended up like this. Thanks again.
She got beamed into space. Yeah, replay value. They're also... I don't remember if it implied that there were different endings, but there might be if you've, like, solved all of them. Problem with that one is it happens a little too soon, and I always forget what I was doing.
How the hell did it come back? Did I do that? Hey, come back!
Those notes aren't for you.
Great. Looks like some sort of code or something. Well, I made it up to the 4th floor before the police cart away the evidence.
Maybe she's getting too much sugar. I mean, that keeps kids awake.
Oh, God, this. So, here's a bit of the world building that I like because it's creepy. because I don't believe in ghosts really, but it's fun to think to think about how it would be if they're real. And there's some ghosts in here that are like, hey, just because you died doesn't mean you're not a creep anymore.
Monster like you end up in a kid's closet.
Her daddy pissed off the wrong people. I was the one sent to expedite things. It was simple. I grab the girl, make a few threats, collect the money, then let her go.
What went wrong?
Her daddy tried to be a hero, got in my way.
Looks like it worked.
It got him killed is what it did.
You killed him. What happened to you?
The people I worked for weren't big on second chances. But it looks like I'll get one anyway. I just have to wait. Death comes for us all. Little girls are no exception.
Advice to listen to the ghost children when they say these notes aren't for you. Yeah, exactly.
I've got nothing but time, my friend.
So
I've got nothing but time, my friend.
I asked him the question that's more informative and less creepy. But it's like, if you go enjoy scaring kids, he's just like, essentially, you know, it's just like, because the mom is like, what's keeping her awake? It's like, oh yeah, there's a ghost that's just constantly like, like scaring her like every night. He's not the one that's a creep. I was thinking of a different character, honestly. There's a guy later in a church who he's sitting super close to this one lady, and when you ask him like, what's going on, you know, what are you doing? It's like, oh, you know, back when I was alive, she had a restraining order against me, and you know, I kept trying and thought I could climb in through a window, but apparently the balcony or whatever, something happened to him in an attempt to break the restraining order, got him killed. And he was like, well, I guess sorry you lost your opportunity, or whatever Ronan says back to him. And he goes, oh no, it's great, because now she can't keep me away. And he's just like staring at her, and it's like, oh god, she has no idea her stalker is like constantly like right next to her.
Got that right, buddy. You might want to remember that when looking at your sorry track.
It's like something from Dead Like Me. That's a show I had always heard of and thought I would enjoy it, but I've never watched it.
Poor guys. I remember when I still thought poker was a game of chance.
A few more good cards would help.
Y'all got nothing. Oh yeah, you'll occasionally see those. They're just implications that there's a lot more ghosts, but not all of them are interactable. So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like I wish the game had decided more of what it wanted to be and focused on it, because I like both ideas. It's just I want more of each. Tonal Province is a dark comedy. Well, yeah, they typically do. It's weird that a ghost can still get his soul sucked out. Because then it implies, like, what else is he? Demon can't find you for a while. They'll stop checking and leave. So, okay. I can't do anything against the demons yet, but eventually I can. At least I don't think I can. I don't think I've earned that ability just yet. Okay, yeah. You have to sneak up on it. I do like, though, when you start to pull out the soul of the demon, you see that it's just a guy. So it's like, oh, these are probably particularly shitty people who are now this. Because there is an underworld in this game. That's how you can get, like, a death. So there's worse people, but there's still, like, shitty ghosts. We'll call this Metal Gear Corporeal. Yeah, okay. Ah, press the wrong button. Shit. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's different guys. It's just one of those ideas I liked, where it's like, yeah, it's a horrible demon. Like, what could it possibly be? It's like, oh, it's a person. Like, the most evil things in humanity are the people.
This is by far the worst birthday party ever. We got cruise, we got TV. What do you want? I don't know. Party, maybe. Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
I don't remember if Poltergeist has a lot of uses, but I like that it's in there. I don't know. Ghost shit is just like my comfort food. I love like the paranormal, and this game has just a lot of it. Like this dude.
So which was it, electrocution or slit wrists?
The razor. It was only supposed to be the razor. That's what the voices told me. The music was just something to focus on until I bled out.
So the radio was just an accident?
I started the cut. The warm water made my skin so soft, but I couldn't go through with it. The radio slipped off the edge when I was getting out. And I didn't want to die. It was the voices in my head that wanted me dead.
I'm sorry, kid.
See, they're not always going to be, like, funny, or some of them are just sad. Because it's dead people. But I do like in this world, the universe is anything you had on you or was part of your death comes with you. And I incorporated the same rule into that paranormal story I was working on years ago, because I've always liked that. And I remember, like, there's certain characters that didn't want to die, but the things they died with allowed them to have something to do. Like, for example, I wrote there was a guy, a tailor, who died, and the way he died is he was moving stock, so he had he had too much like bolts of fabric and equipment and stuff, and he trips on like a spool of thread, and so scissors come down and stab him in the forehead, and oh no, he's dead. But see, he now has eternity to do what he loved, so he just makes clothes with this never-ending supply of crafting material, because it's just part of him as a ghost. So he's just completely content being dead.
Doesn't mean that I should do all the work. Why can't adventures happen without going outside?
I agree, buddy.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
There's a lot of gallows humor in Dead Like Me, some just sad. I like that it's gallows humor.
Thrown out of a window? By who?
Yeah, who did it? Sorry, like I said, it's under investigation.
Is the
Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
Yeah, why doesn't he answer Jill?
I should make sure I stay with these people when I go. What are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already.
Smell out, okay?
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough.
I don't think I'm gonna find all those, and that's fine.
Royals, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Mom gave me that gun.
That's such a strange line.
What are you doing here in the first place?
I like it.
What did I miss?
My ma gave me that gun. Close YouTube. I think there's a... It's causing a delay. I didn't realize you were gone, Ryan. I'm sorry. Did you say you were leaving? I may have missed that.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know you're back, even though I didn't know you had left. I just assume everyone just goes quiet every now and then. It's the apology part. Oh, okay, well, there you go. This is a weird thing he can do that I don't quite understand. Like, why can he reveal the past? And the only thing I can think of is it's because he was a detective in life, so he has special ghost powers. I don't remember if we see other ghosts who have like similar circumstances where they have specific abilities based on what they were in life, but I don't think they ever really get into it. You can't pretend you don't notice so everyone won't know. Shh, don't tell them. Just because I figured out your name on my own. I figured out the pun. Ghost stories. I just need one more. I'm probably not going to get that one. Just because I don't want to take the time on stream to go run around and hunt things down. Just because from my perspective, whenever I've seen somebody do like, you know, a collectathon on stream, it's like, it's not as exciting. She was frightened. She was hiding. And she was watching. It's a lie I can truthfully say as well. About what? My mother gave me that gun. Oh, shit. Despite being from the South, I'm not really a gun person, so
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
The same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked with Salem PD as a psychic consultant. Okay, that's definitely an important clue. Or is it? Because I'm doubting myself after I got every single one wrong at the beginning. I don't have any guns now and I never will. So how'd your mom give you a gun? I guess you just didn't keep it? Ah, okay, gotcha. Killer was searching purposefully. God, there's a lot of clues for me to have only found half of them. And I'm out of places to look as far as I can tell. Oh, no, here we go. Signs of a struggle. So, I'll jump... Slight spoiler for something that's going to happen in the future just because it's a really fun moment. But... there's a part, the same moment where you're in the church I mentioned, there's a window, because you can't get through, if the building's consecrated, you can't get through the wall, so if there's an open door or window, you can get in, but otherwise you can't. And there's a part where it's like on the third floor of the church, there's an open window, and what you have to do to get in there is you have to possess a black cat that's walking around and use its, natural ability to jump super high to get up to that part. And it has a dedicated meow button, and I love that that's there, and it makes me excited to play Little Kitty Big City. So it is all within this building, huh? Or within this area. I've got 6 that I have not found. There's a killer here. searching for her. Like Stray. I feel like from what I've seen, Stray has a little too much of a story, but like Little Kitty Big City is literally just cat shenanigans. From what I can tell. It might be the same, I have no idea. But yeah, Honeymoon, that's like what I was talking about. I only found, because the question was, why was the killer here? I only found 8 of the clues, but I found the killer was searching for this girl who was hiding. So, putting those two together, that was the answer. You know what's funny about that moment? And I realize this now that I've watched that. That may be the only time I see... Yes, I'm glad you noticed that. That may be one of the only times I've seen someone thrown through a window that wasn't suddenly slowed down.
So that's what I want.
But it was focused on.
Was he after the girl?
And I realized that seeing it at full speed makes it so much more realistic. What would make him move the photo onto the folder? Why is my... There we go. Okay. What are you doing, controller? There we go. Nope. Oh, is my controller about to die? Because it seems like the signal's getting splotchy. Let me plug it in real quick. They also really want us to notice the killer's shoes. Yeah. What would make him move the photo? No. You don't have the right clue to answer this yet. Oh, okay. Where could that be? I don't think it'll let me leave, so it can't be out there. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Packing. Why did they leave this behind? Okay. So none of that. Network with children. These appear to be psychological sketches. Hey, controller. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that. Where could the needed clue be? Alright, it's done these. Where did the girl go? Nothing on the fridge, although you'd think there would be. Oh, I see. Gotta make him think about the fact that they're obscured.
Should get this photograph. Rex for that Amber Alert. Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
What type of shoes do our protagonists have? Do you simultaneously watch movies and shows while you watch streams? Honey money. Hold on. I tend to do several things at once almost always. I can't figure out how you have time to do all these things. Well, I don't work and don't sleep well. Yeah, I tend to do a lot of things at the same time. That's how she has time to do everything. It doesn't matter how much time you have if you do several things at once. Oh, I mean, dude, I don't mind. Whatever you want to do.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always your to help.
Always.
Out the window. Gun me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. Okay. I need to find her.
Yeah, you do. There we go. I was about to say, you don't tell me this suddenly isn't the window. I might not be able to follow this game well, though. I mean, it's definitely a game that I can, if you check in and need to know what's going on, I could probably catch you up. Because in the grand scheme of things, not a lot is going on when you do investigations. It's just once you figure it out, then it moves forward.
The day everything died for me.
Oh, right. There is a little bit more about his past. What the hell? I also could have done with less of the collectathon side of it.
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 2 monitors is a really good thing to have.
fellow cop. Or any
Those little rushes between where it all moves along. Yeah.
This job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
This is such a stupid picture. See, the other thing that's was really hard for me to get used to when I played this the first time was breaking that, like, gamer knowledge where it's like, well, clearly I can't go this way. But then it's like, oh, yeah, I can. Oh, you have 2. You want 3. Yeah, I've got technically 3, but one is one is my work laptop, and I've got a switch button that changes my second monitor to be the second monitor for my work or my regular computer. I'm getting addicted to monitors, though. I would enjoy another one if I could somehow pull some bullshit at work and be like, I need a monitor for when I work at home. I would totally do it. But I honestly don't think my computer has the ports I need for it. Or something. Because I feel like I've tried to hook up another one, and it just couldn't do that many monitors. Like, there's some sort of limitation I don't know about. Because I know just enough about computers to more accurately say what I don't understand. Alright, it's Friday. That means it's time for a cigarette smoke to come up through the bathroom vent. I'm sorry? This a feature you have?
I wish ghosts were real and we could just talk to them.
Me too, lady. Yeah, graphics card had a maximum pixel they can cross many monitors. Boo! I want all the monitors.
Where am I? This isn't right.
Sure it is.
Listen, I don't know if there's anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I need Deebs to come to the stream because I've got questions about Massachusetts.
Or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
Hey, you know, if you can get some free secondhand smoke and you enjoy smoking, then you got it made. If any of those things are not your take or your enjoyment,
Look around and see if I can find anything.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I can't fit another monitor on my desk.
I remember.
I have it just above the monitor. I've got an idea. I know how to hang it though.
I use robots.
I mean, it doesn't help you, but it's like I've got an unused like what do you call it? Tension spring controlled like boom arm for a monitor where it's like it's got enough strength to probably just hold it, but then just a little bit of extra and it'll move pretty fluidly. And I know that you're really not in the business of spending extra money, but if you do have the ability to get one of those, highly recommend it. When I had to use it, it was great, but I've got a big enough desk now, so I don't really use it anymore.
This is her obituary. She died when a rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered. What was she doing on a rowboat?
A bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. I do remember this one. I kind of like this one. Picture of survivors at the Mono Handset steamer wreck. That's a name. Oh, there is something to reveal. I think. Yeah, there we go.
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Looks like a memorial of some kind. I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
Well, this is how she died. Okay.
When her handset went down, she wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
I feel the same way about a lot of stuff, Honey Money.
That name you remember, the Mono Handset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim. So I must have drowned.
I do remember one in particular. Later on in the game, you go to a very old, very cool looking graveyard. I wish I could visit
Thanks
it.
to you, instead of fear
But
and sadness.
you find a kid who's dead in a mausoleum, and his whole thing is he's curious why his family buried him outside of his thing, because he's stuck in the mausoleum, and he's just looking at all of the, you know, all the names, and he's like, he's picking up that, oh, this is my family, but why was I not put into the mausoleum? Because these are all occupied. And then you find out that, oh no, you're confused after death. Apparently what happened is you had some shitty friends that pranked you and locked you in this mausoleum, got drunk and forgot, and you just died. You don't belong in here. Yes. I remembered more of a Bostonian accent, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not getting it.
You're running away. You need a sanctuary.
Seems like if you can't swim, you really shouldn't go out on boats.
Bad can touch you.
That's true.
But you can never escape the questions.
I gotta get Rip Yoshi into the shot. It's more appropriate here. I don't... I think the idea is that if you... Once you die, you have no recollection of what happened. So it could have been he was in there for weeks and starved to death, and just the friends forgot and left. And for whatever reason. Or maybe they put him in there on purpose. I don't remember. But the ghost himself does not remember waiting that whole time. Yeah, here's the guy. This fucking creepazoid.
What was that? Thought I heard a sound.
I may have oversold him, but... Yeah, he's holding a shoe. But... Which question should I ask? That can't smell good... Or did she find that creepy? Because I only get to ask one. I also am not sure I remembered accurately his backstory, but overall he is her stalker. I do know that. I can't remember exactly what happened to him. Because the fact that he's holding a shoe, I forgot that detail. So... I think y'all are a little behind, so I'll wait. The creepy thing. Well, oh, okay.
Did she find this as creepy as I do?
Oh, no. She never knew. Where's the fun in that?
So you stalked her?
I was the only one who appreciated her. Not like all those strangers she met at the bars, those animals. That's why I had to get rid of them. I did it for us.
Looks like one of them didn't go so quietly.
No. They were all too drunk to put much of a struggle.
Yeah, I didn't remember his story accurately,
This happened while I was watching. I didn't realize I'd backed into a snowbank. I never smelled the exhaust. Suddenly I was here. To be honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No more pesky walls or locks. Now I can watch her. Watch her every move. Forever.
Yeah, Ryan, I just remember... I remembered Ronan being from Boston, and then he's a cop in Salem. But I guess I just wanted it so bad it became my headcanon. But yeah. How fucking creepy is that? I love that.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church and the apartment?
He... Apparently so, yeah. He murdered other people he thought she was interested in, and then he accidentally killed himself. Is there a more specific photo? No. Not about the church. Oh. Obviously. There's a ton of murderers in this one
Do you
town.
have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always your help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
Staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
Hey, Ghost Crow. Yeah, don't go near that.
Hey, hey, hey! It's okay. Just don't go near them.
I couldn't look anymore. I had to stop it. Those hands, they tore at my soul, at my mind. It's your eyes. They get in through your eyes.
All right. Just calm down. You're not making any sense.
You either kill time or you kill people in a small town. That's just how it is. Be away for a while because my stomach is imploding. Good luck with that, honey money. Godspeed.
She's praying when I'm It's getting dangerous out there with all these murders.
He wouldn't come in here, would he? Would he?
I'm sure it's just isolated victims he picks off.
I hope this is helping.
I really like that one. Just this lady who's like, oh, she knows what she's doing or something. It's like, oh boy, I hope I'm doing this right. I hope this is doing anything.
One promise I never regretted.
Small town needs to discover more video games. Oh my god. I just pulled the cushion that I'm sitting on, and I don't know what special angle that my hand went at, but oh my god, that hurt my wrist. Oof. Just being real, yeah. Yeah, that first the Elena Lamb, or God, I can never remember her name when I try. That's the only one that I've ever uncovered because I was more into the game than going around doing the collection. And like I said, I'm not gonna subject everybody to that. But I guess if I needed to, I could look it up on a guide.
When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
God, I gotta do to get prayer answered around here.
The attic must be up there.
Oh yeah, here's the cat part. This is not the only cat part either.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about his family.
Well, his mother does seem to be a bit of a heartbeat, but Brian's worth it.
I hope my wedding isn't this stressful. Boisterous people, and I worry about the pressures of the relationship.
Oh, Sheila, they'll be fine. You know they'll have a long, happy life together.
My girl's marrying her love. That's all that counts.
That's not what you're saying, if that's what you're thinking. I don't even believe your inner thoughts, old lady. Oh, that's right. You can use poltergeist to distract demons. That's what it's for. No. No. There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah. I did not get far enough away. This ain't going well. Oh, fuck. She lied to herself. I know, right? That's impressive. Or here's the question. She's saying how she feels, but is she trying to convince herself in her head, like fake it till you make it kind of thing? Where it's like, just keep telling yourself this is what's happening.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but
Is evidence okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular.
I gotta get rid of this demon. Yeah.
So we just have to make sure none of the little critters get trapped.
okay, I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The request form said it would be a Puritan theme display. It wasn't a lot more specific.
Look at that. Just look at it.
I hate the way they move.
Plastic in that. You think there was plastic anything when they landed on Plymouth Rock?
I think I just found the ancient sailors.
Oh, I gotta hold it. Shit.
Everyone does.
You don't know it was me.
Not my husband's Irish accent, mine. We never lost the pilgrims. We settled in Salem. We invented.
Oh boy, it's gonna happen again. Fuck it till you muck it. We like VHS skipping. Yeah, there's something weird about it. It's because the nobodies in Kingdom Hearts do the same thing, where it's like you think the flow would start at the arm and then go to the fingertips, but they do it like backwards, where it like goes up the body, and it's just weird. I'm gonna get that damn thing. Damn it! I feel like they're possessed. Yeah, well, because technically they are, really. Because they're, they have, like, human shitty people ghosts inside of them.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but
I guess they do flow the correct way. I can't really put my finger on what's weird about the way they're moving. There we go. Fuck yourself.
Just no respect for history anymore.
There's another interesting little thing there too. I'm noticing, and I don't know if it's intentional. I'm giving it more credit than it deserves. But what the fuck? Stop that. I'm giving it more credit than it deserves, but I'm noticing that a lot of people, the voice in their head does not sound like the voice they're speaking with. And it's like,
Well, what happens then?
wait.
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area. It can get smelly.
Maybe that's
Raiden. That's fucking Colonel. Give yourself a fuck.
Oh yeah, they're quite.
That's Colonel Campbell. Why is he a bit character?
Everyone thinks they were, but they just seem like they were in love forever.
Or you may, if you watched Ben 10, you know him as their granddad, or is he their uncle? I can't remember.
And she's from Boston. He travels thousands of miles across the freaking ocean to meet the love of his life.
It's not him anymore. Maybe it's the other guy who's speaking.
Kind of makes you believe in fate, like they were just meant to meet and be happy together forever, right?
That's great. Really great.
Oh, maybe it's not him. It sounds a lot like him, though.
It's not my fault. My kid's great.
Not even listening.
Congratulations on the wedding.
They want excellent food under these conditions?
I also, like, not religious. So, are there churches that are this, like, involved? Because this is a huge church. With, like, a big-ass kitchen and apparently an apartment upstairs. The voice in their head. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I got cut off because I thought I recognized the voice. But, it's like how you hear yourself is, or how you think you sound is different than how you actually sound. So it's like the voice you have in your head wouldn't necessarily match. Now that could have just been we just had whoever record it, and that's really all it is. But I kind of like to think it was intentional. Many churches can be most of all their entire week. Really? I think I said involved when I didn't mean to, but like, just in general, like this church is just so fucking big. Can I get close enough to make the hands come out without killing me? You know what? Why am I risking it? I'm not going to do that. No, stop it. I said I wasn't going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to try to hunt down everything. I'm going to be a cat instead. It's Umbra. Just give her more of like a little belly pouch, and this is exactly what Umbra looks like. Except I can't tell because the screen's like weird colors, but I don't think Umbra has one of those, like, picture the most generic black cat Halloween sticker. Like, black, yellow eyes. That's Umbra.
Shoo, cat, get out of here.
Never. I kill you. Okay, maybe not. Yes. Getting my dander all over your fur. I want stuff. Hey, human. Hey, human. Hey, human. I want stuff. As soon as you turn around, I'm gonna leave. Dappa, dappa, dappa. Cooked at many churches. There's like a group of every age, staged life issue. So thousands of classrooms, several different sanctuaries. Like a mega church? Or like just a church like this? I'm sorry, I enjoy being a cat quite a lot. So I'm gonna get distracted. Just heads up on that. Why? Where is my dedicated knock stuff off the table button, though, huh? Like this one? It's got that much stuff, and it's just like a well, I guess little churches can be pretty big. Why does it sound like there's still a demon? Unless it's... Oh, no, those are little portals. Just catting around. Chittering. I'm just chitting her up a storm. It's so unrealistic that no one's acknowledging this cat. Alright, then. Sometimes in life, you just gotta get your paws dirty. So Umbra doesn't really meow like that. She sounds more like a little bird chirp. Like, shut the fuck up, Salem. Hey, fucking... I don't remember any jokes from Salem. Oh, how about some tuna? I don't know. I don't remember. I remember he's a character. I don't remember anything about him. I just went to Charles Branson instead. Bronson. No. I don't want to stop being the cat. Alright.
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
How now, cow, meow, cow. Well, that's creepy. The attic of this church is better than some apartments I've lived in. Actually, better than most apartments I've lived in. You right? You up for one last caper? Oh. Make her think about the Bell Killer. Probably the killer. Better than all apartments I've lived in. That's that New York.
Damn it, if you ever possess me again, I'll... You have no right to dump your unfinished business on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if... You can see me and hear me?
What about smell me?
You're a medium.
But you look like an extra small. Ha!
I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your employee, your partner, or your friend.
I can talk to ghosts. What is it with you ghosts and wanting to talk to me?
I get it.
I think that, but I think it was more about the cop side of it.
What he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you.
Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
It's drinking Blay. I'm feeding the beast.
Horrible.
I had a hard mental work day after about 4 hours of sleep, so I'm doing what I can to stay mentally active. God, this light makes me look so sweaty. My skin has a natural sheen. I'm sorry.
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for
That
my
sounds
mom.
sexual.
Not me.
I'm gonna have to watch the VOD because I don't know where you are. That made you say that.
Mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
I just noticed her Admiral Akbar her Admiral Akbar pin. I'm not laughing at it. It's just like, why is that there?
Respectable living.
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic.
Oh, I'm feeding the beast.
Didn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some Bell Killer book. And it's in her handwriting.
I recognize her voice too. I can't place where.
It's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
Combination of the cheap webcam in my cubicle and the light being right above my desk and my pale complexion that basically glow in Zoom meetings. You should. It reminds me of the joke that Migo said when we were making characters in Street Fighter 6 and I just turned the shine all the way up. It's like, the beacon is lit, Gondor calls for aid. That needs to be your response if anyone ever says anything about that.
So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word. Never.
That's a piercing I don't see very often
Where she
anymore. And
Know the
it makes me wonder if
I'm showing up tonight just
the world got wise that having a ring bump against your teeth constantly sucks.
Why would he come back to her place?
Never help no one, not no way, not no how. Boston.
Because of people like you always asking for help.
Hey, listen, child ahead.
Your loved ones.
I'm pretty sure that's New England, so never mind.
I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long, or people like you will.
This is why I need Deeps here. I need confirmation on these on these Massachusetts jokes, because I've got ideas for future stream titles, but I'm not gonna title it something and then find out I was thinking of New England.
Fine.
Alright. What were you doing?
Or Maine, because I was gonna say something about Old Bay, and I'm pretty sure you said it's more of a Maine thing.
I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this. Fine. Don't talk.
Have you ever seen my killer before?
Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually
Don't do that to me, Daft.
know who the killer is.
I'm not good with geography.
Oh, I get
I'm pretty positive it's in Massachusetts, right? Boston, Mass.
Witness whose life I just saved.
'Cause now I don't know.
You're not safe alone.
You need someone watching over you. Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong. You saved my life, and okay, I can't pay that back. But your problems are your problems, and mine are mine.
Wait, what?
There they are. Good luck.
Wait a
You
minute.
need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't
What?
go yet.
Boston? No.
Stop for a second, will you? We're on the same.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. You confirming that confused the hell out of me until you said that second part. Because, seriously, for all I know, you could have been like, yeah, Boston's like that little island that's off the coast. And I'm like, I'm going to have to take your word for it. God damn it! Okay. I didn't realize there was a way to escape. Let's go, Chuckles. Chuckles. Hold on. What's in here? Anything for the cat? Nope. I don't need to go in here. Let's ride. Why? What'd I miss? I stepped away for a moment. I don't know. I don't know what you missed.
What am I worried about? Nothing is gonna happen.
Oh, yeah? What if a cat came up and meowed at you? That's something. Didn't expect that. Talk about Boston and New England. It's just my geography. I'm so terrible with geography that I think Daph was making a joke about Boston being in New England, and I feel like he and everybody else really underestimates how shitty I am with geography. How can you not give the cat attention? I know, right? One person says something about the cat. It's the cook when you run into the kitchen. No one else. Which, it's like, okay, there's a lot in the game already. Sure, I'll give you that. But, come on. All right, I gotta go around. I forgot.
Wait! Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Make sure to wrap your rascal. A ghost can cause poltergeist. Oh. Satan's at you again.
This place is so cold tonight.
That's because you're clipping through the geometry. Okay. Okay, glitch. Hey. What? What?
When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I thought New England was a state. Oh my god. That's right. See, I suck at this. Made myself look stupid and the game soft locked me.
This place is so cold tonight.
West Coast. Oh man, I am well aware of my terrible geography skills. I just am always embarrassed when I make an ass out of myself with it. Nah.
Wait! Come back!
I guess that makes sense to me. The only like geography region I like know about is the South. Makes sense that other places, other collections would have names. I feel stupid. But that just means I feel how I am. Priest,
What's gotten into you?
what is happening to you? Is your path broken on the PC? Because I need you to cross there to progress, dude. What?
Well, I'll be. What's gotten into you?
Okay. This is a problem. That's a big problem. I don't know how to overcome this. The console doesn't do this. I can tell you that right now. I'll tell you that for free. Let me pop out. Come on. It's like his whole path is like tilted. Okay. See here, I can't possess the vacuum. I wish I could. So
Come back!
Don't you go the wrong way again. There he goes. Going the wrong way. Gonna step into the wall? You sure are.
Well, I'll be. What's gotten into you?
See, when I'm not in him, he goes where he's supposed to. But if I am in him, he'll just stay there forever. Yeah, let me relaunch the game. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm gonna close the whole thing and start it over. Because that is the only way to progress. And if that doesn't work, I cannot go past this point in the game. Unless there's like an invincibility console command or something that I can easily turn on. I don't even know if I have the ability to do that. Marty has stopped for now. I didn't know Marty was going. Okay. Let's see if that did anything. 10's always stream on Friday. Why? I can't get a damn stream time where somebody at the Escapist isn't also doing it. I mean, that's fine. People don't come from me anyway. Don't take that out of context. But still, it's like I'm used to it because like I'm used to like dealing with VODs, but at the same time it's just like I keep trying to hit a point where it's okay and it's not like too late or too early, but boy, if I really wish I worked second shift again, because then I could also hit that like during work hours like you guys do. But I gotta work with what I got. Alright. Go the right way. God damn it. Okay, I have an idea. This may not work. We'll see. I'm trying to also clip into the wall, so maybe I can walk around the thing. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Ooh, you're broken even worse. It's difficult since y'all tend to stream around the same time. Yeah, I know, because it's the Escapist takes prime time. But these are the only hours I can really use. Okay. So, I'm in the wall. Oh, well, it kind of worked. Oh, both can be true. Trying to think of another option here.
Wait, come back.
So we got somewhere with outside the wall possession. The problem is I think I just proved that there's no ground out there. So I'll try it one more time, and then I may have to end the stream just because I don't know what else I can do. I'll try to look up and see if there's any sort of like PC cheats that just let me walk over this and not worry about it.
What's gotten in you?
Come on. No, get out of him. Ah, shit. Okay. Let me check Steam real quick and see if anybody else has talked about this and if they have a solution. Priest glitch in church. Let's see. We got another glitch for this game. Not surprised. I'm really regretting pre-ordering this. Away. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Complain. First, the cutscene. She talks. There's a demon floor you can't cross. Yeah. In my game, the priest approaches, magically walks to the wall on the other side. Okay. The bug still exists. Hello. Still exists. When you enter into the priest, once you get past the black hole, spam the button out body, and just before the bug you can get what? Okay. Apparently turning on VSync fixes the problem for some reason. Let's see if that's true. If that fixes it, what a weird glitch. Oh. I still don't fully understand what VSync does. I'll be honest with you.
Wait, come back.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did that work? What the hell does VSync do? That it can fuck something up that bad? It's just refresh rate? That makes less sense. I guess, I don't know, maybe there's just a specific point in his turn? Oh my god, that's weird. Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm gonna turn it back off though. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not looking at the stream. Did turning the stream on, like, did turning VSync on do anything to the stream? If it's about the refresh rate, I imagine it's something that this just happens to time out where, I don't know, something happens at a very specific moment that with VSync off, it doesn't trigger it properly. Because he's walking the proper path, but what it looks like is the angle he's supposed to turn before he makes that path doesn't finish. Okay. Did it affect the stream at all? Oh, okay. Okay, well then I'll just leave it on then. Okay. Well, that was fucking weird. Crow! Daft, I saw you sent something. Did everything look all reverse fishbowl? Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. That could be because of the demons. If it still looks like that afterwards, I'll turn it off. Yeah, everything is doing like a concave fisheye lens. Alright. Let me turn it back off, see if that fixes it. No, doesn't seem to be. Well, I don't know. Kind of is. Refresh rate lower than 60. Like the stream unless your monitor is hella old, maybe. Oh. Yeah, still there. Well, then I might as well leave it on. If it's not really hurting anything. Get off the mic. Oh, it's still on. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Oh, I turned motion blur. No, I want motion blur off. Ambient occlusion. Oh, wait. This is it. Yeah, there it is. It was the apparently there's been a distortion option the whole time. I don't know why. I don't know what these things are. Really? I thought surely there was going to be more of those saws up here, but I guess not. There's one. No, that's not it. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna do a quick run around and see if I can find it. If I can't, I'm moving on. They kind of seem to be in order of like when they expect you to find them. So if it's like way back and I just missed it. Okay. So it should still be around somewhere close by.
Save us from the dark.
You shut up. We don't talk about that. I really do. I don't want to hunt for stuff constantly on the stream, but I will say I do want to find this one because I haven't seen this story. And I want to give an example of what they're like. Oh, maybe... No. Well, yeah, found it.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting...
Yeah, I don't know why you would want distortion either.
Suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I started tearing up the damaged floorboards. They were all bad.
Stop it!
It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly
The bones are their money.
creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give away under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop! Come down immediately!" Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Spooky. Yeah, it's like they don't add anything to the game itself, but it's just kind of neat that they're there.
Damn it. Now what? Jesus.
So, where'd she go, huh?
Probably that. Her mother implied the witness should get her bell killer casebook. Yeah, that's probably it.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Oh, the station.
Yeah.
I remember that area.
Police station to steal some book.
She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police?
Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Who's the edgy girl you keep following? So the bell killer, the one who killed me, was originally looking for this girl. The girl is looking for her mom, and I'm trying to figure out who the bell killer is. And she's a medium, so she's a good person to follow and try to work with. But like I was saying earlier, she's probably the most the biggest downside to the game is because once the human element comes in, they start to shift away quite a bit from like helping ghosts and stuff. Like it's still there, but you can tell that's not the focus anymore. And I really wish it was. Like I'd be fine if that was the whole game. Yeah, she's the medium. Well, her and her mom, but yeah. What? What? What the hell does that have to do with it? So much potential. This is a terrible shock, especially now she had been accepted to Smith College. Was all prepared for the move. I don't know what that has to do with my killer. You know what's funny, Honey Money? I spent so long, because I just had nothing going on at work for the most part, listening to your stream. So it's like I've gotten to the point where I can hear your voice when I read what you type.
Would a new police chief do better?
If you're worried about a killer, you certainly are just hanging out by yourself at night. I've never gotten this one. Because these are all over town. And I ain't gonna get that one. Oh, that's sweet. You can hear her voice. Yeah, She's just outside on a bench. She's like, oh, I can't believe there's a killer on the loose. Better go do some night sitting. Right next to where the last murder he did was. Yeah. Now. Now. Ah. Wait, what? I feel like I fell, because, like, otherwise, what was the point of that? I must have missed something. Because there's clearly a path for the cat. Oh, I went the wrong way. I see. Now. 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 You live up here now? No, you don't. Come on, I thought I was happy that I noticed something and there was nothing over there. What is this? There's too many things to collect. That's a complaint of mine. Like, remove some of that and put more of the ghost content in. That's all I'm thinking.
How much does a tattoo hurt?
Hurts just enough. Hurts, don't it? Haha. See, this is one of those moments where, like, because I'm not using blocked and unblocked paths to direct where I'm going, I'm getting confused of where I've been and where I'm supposed to go. I mean, there is that marker, which I'm apparently ignoring. I still can't. I'm still just in my head about the whole New England thing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what's the term for that? It's like mine and Migo's favorite word. Is it defenestrated? Like that's the word that means you were thrown out a window. Which is so weird that there's a word for that. I think it's defenestrated.
I should go home now.
Uh-oh. B-Rad.
Calm down for a second.
Yeah. Why is there just a term for that?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know.
We're out in the town blowing off some steam.
I had a Brendan Fraser moment.
Three turned into
No, not Brendan Fraser.
who knows how many.
Um,
The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God.
Ferris Bueller.
I'll never forgive myself for doing
Matthew
this.
Broderick. That's it.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now I can take a
Used to
look
be a very
around.
common way of executing corporate officials. The town like Poland or Hungary where they were just throwing politicians out the windows. Yeah, it's true. I'm just saying, was it happening so often where like he was thrown out of window? We've got to find a quicker way to say that.
It's not much, but it's something.
Gas station received the night of the accident. It's a long shot, but I should check the area.
Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
I mean, I'm not denying it's an effective way to get rid of somebody. But I just find it funny that they just had to make a term for it. I think the history of the word is that it used to be more commonly used, but we only kept the defenestrate because of the D prefix. Because it's like it has the D prefix. And I like how we don't really have the word kempt anymore just for unkempt. So if defenestrate and defenestrated are thrown through a window, what is it to be fenestrated? Not thrown through a window? Because if that's the case, I want to take that stupid meme that I hate and turn it into that, where it's like you either are a potato or you aren't a potato. I want to turn it into you're either defenestrated or just fenestrated.
Real witches didn't have those hats.
I like that that's what he was thinking about.
Thought I saw. No, couldn't have been.
Keep in mind, it means anything thrown out of a window, not just persons. I mean, even still, if there's a D prefix, then the idea would be that there's, you know, fenestrate is something. That's the question, isn't it? Let me just guess. It could be one of those words that looks like the prefix suffix, but actually doesn't. So it's like that's just the word. It's not like a version of a word.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
You can't take 3. I didn't know you're such a lightweight. You've only had 10 gallons of unleaded. Honey, I got the part. I'm the vomiting man.
If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
That, I would have saved that thought for someone who's like, man, if I ever saw him, I'd shoot him in the face. Or all those things. Like, you probably was like, I don't know what I'd do. Oh, it looks like the main meaning of defenestrate is to remove someone from a position of power or authority. I'm going to pretend I never saw that, Daft, because that takes the fun out of it.
Great.
Knowledge is power, but also ruins the party sometimes. Ah, damn, I missed what that was. Brad was trying to call a cab. Something scared him off before it could arrive. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. 5 of 11? What the hell? But it says 3 of 5. What does that mean?
Room better be clean when I get home.
Yeah. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Is there a way the steering wheel doesn't whiff out of the window while I'm driving? Too small.
So weird. Somebody was alive, and now they're not.
That's how it works.
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
Wait.
Should really look up all this history stuff.
Huh. Witness who saw... Probably her. Or I guess all 3 of them. What else would there have been? Mysterious bang. They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. I can figure out what they heard. Well, it looks like Brad was looking that way at the time, so maybe the bang's over here. There's a cop car. Wait, is it over? What? What? Oh. He's looking over this way and there's a cannon. But that can't be it, right? Am I even still investigating this? I can't tell. Does anyone happen to know if PC games are typically more prone to glitches and stuff than console games? I think PC games are worse. PC glitches tend to be easier to fix. I feel like I have much less glitches from console games, but that's also because I have much less options to fuck with it. Like that whole VSync thing. I don't think VSync being on or off is an option on console because it doesn't care about your monitor.
When were those trials? 1800s?
See, now I want to figure this out. And it won't let me. Neat. I don't know anything about Salem, so fun facts about its history won't mean anything to me. That's true. Consoles are generally just easier, but there are some glitches. Yeah, that is the downfall. If you have a glitch with a console, you're kind of stuck. But there's a lot fewer times that I've experienced that. I want to know what the loud bang was. Also, it said they all heard a loud bang. I didn't get that from their thing. I guess I'm not. I have no indication that I'm investigating, so I guess I'm not. Maybe I need to go. Let me go back to the car crash and just see, and if not, I'll stop looking and move on. Oh.
This must be Brad's car. It's not looking good.
No. Where are the mysteries? Oh, here we go. Is there any part of the car itself that can be examined? No. Also, not for nothing, but like, Brad, where were you going where you hit the wall hard enough to die? Like, oh, right, because this wall isn't there in the normal world. Never mind. No, that's right. I already talked to him. He doesn't know anything. So, I'm through here. My guess is he, like, hit a car. I'm looking for evidence of that on his path. I know what I said, but I don't want to leave this one unsolved because I feel like I'm really close. Like, there were 3 more clues involved somewhere, and when you're in an investigation, it has the floating question, and that was over near the car crash. So, like, is there more to find? I'm so confused. Sadly, no help. No, I understand. I'm just at this point. I'm not sure if it's can be solved right now. Like, is it something that like I have to come back here later or what? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Like, there's no evidence. I already looked at that. What could I be missing? Like, 3 clues is a lot to not find anything. I can't possess. None of these people knew anything. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. It's like I can't let it go. I'm sorry. I might turn to a guide here fairly soon. Because I just genuinely want to know now, like, where am I not seeing something? I don't know why all the way out here would have anything to do with it. But nothing else seemed to, so... Yes, you are. Ghost detective. I'm currently stuck in something that's probably boring as all sin. I'm trying to help a ghost figure out who was responsible for a car crash that killed him and 3 of his friends, and I'm missing 3 clues, and I should just give up and move on, but it won't let me do that. My desire to continue or to solve this won't let me leave it alone. And I truly apologize. I need confirmation on the authenticity of Massachusetts, Deebs.
Not going that way.
Nope, we're sure not. Who's this guy?
Only guilty men watch their back. What are you afraid of?
The thing all guilty men are afraid of.
Oh, Deebs.
Damn it.
Check this out.
I thought I could just eat a bullet and be done with it. I had no idea. But I couldn't take the pressure anymore.
So, I can't show the rest of it, but it says so are the worms.
Of someone finding out. People like you are always sniffing around here, looking for clues to other cases. With every badge that walked through that gate, I could feel the noose.
Yeah, when you shared your pic, of the 55 hot dogs or 55 burgers, 55, all that stuff. That was the moment I realized, oh yeah, there's probably merch of the show. And I had to look for one.
People out there who deserve to know what you did. You didn't have to take it to your grave.
There's one I'm gonna get Migo. It's a coffee cup for work, and it has the it's like a faded graphic, like it was like home printed.
Watch your back too.
But it's a tiny dinky Daffy, 92, pancaked by drunk dump truck driver. I miss that whole thing. What'd he say? Something important? Probably not. Well, oh, well, I'm not supposed to do that, I'm sure. After the glitch we had before, I don't want to do that. Ah, I found the solution. Come here, you little fuck. I won't have to worry about upgrading or ever changing parts or no console generation. Hold on. I've already dived into GeForce, so it's just to pay. So I have to pay $7 a month on my TV, phone, or use this computer with it. It is a little like Geist, yeah. I'm not doing what the game wants me to do currently, which is continue the story in the police station, but I'm a cat, so why would I want to do that? I never did play Geist though. I want to. That's a retro game that's on my list. So here's a question about the authenticity of Massachusetts, Deebs. Is everyone constantly thinking about the Salem witch trials? Well, okay. It is in Salem. So I guess I should take that into account. Boy howdy. I don't think I'm gonna find out how this guy's friends got killed. Or am I? Nope.
I did this. I talked him into this. Becoming a cop. I was lying dead in the street.
It really is like that in Salem. Salem seems like I'm trying to think of an area around here, but it's like a lot of the battlefields where it's just if you lived in the state, at some point your school took you there. I kind of assume Salem is that for Massachusetts. Oh god, I investigated this for okay, I do remember this one. This is a help the ghost.
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else.
I can't remember where I heard the joke, but it was like, do you think people are mad in Oregon because no one has to call it Salem, Massachusetts?
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
All right. I'll look into it.
It's too bad that it's really in poor taste, because I just thought about what a fun is in quotes, by the way, but a short story where it would be, turns out the whole reason the witch trials happened is because someone with a time machine went back and was like, hey man, in the future Salem is having a real budget crisis, but I have an idea that'll turn the tourism board around.
Wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
This is a pretty basic,
She was just trying
unfinished
to be a friend.
business.
She never anticipated this.
Nope. Think about your dead wife.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
What? Oh. Okay. I don't know why it didn't fail me on that one.
It's all a big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out. The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for everything.
It's funny how one part of helping people in this game is, you know, a lot of them committed suicide, and just imagine committing suicide and then in your afterlife there's a ghost that goes around. So I talked to some people and you died for nothing. And it's like, oh, shit. Yeah, that was it. They're not all difficult. I think that one was more teaching you how some of the ways you have to do it, order of operations matters. Well, I guess we'll never find out how Brad died.
Strange.
Yeah, if anything, it made it more like you didn't want it.
A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy
Oh, Deeps, this is fun.
close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him...
Complete coincidence that I realized earlier.
Your training. He's a
The
wanted cop
Ronan, the detective that I'm playing as, his brother, his cop brother, is voiced by the same guy who voices Delson's cop brother in the other game I'm playing. B-Rad. Oh my god, Malibu's Most Wanted. I haven't thought about that in forever. Dude's been typecast. It was the same year, apparently. That's totally was Malibu license plate, you said. Man, I kind of want to watch that movie again. Because I remember liking it. But I haven't seen it in so long. I don't remember anything about it. I will say, I do remember... The one mystery I do remember is the whole thing with the bell killer. And I actually did not expect the answer. And I think it's really cool. Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember a lot of people I thought were very annoying in high school. I don't remember when it came out. Quoted it constantly, and I was like, I don't want to watch this movie. And then I finally watched it at some point, and I was like, okay, it wasn't as bad as I remember, or as I thought. Don't remember a single thing about it. Prince Nose Fibers. They gotta wait until my autopsy is complete to get an official cause of death. Even though I've left 4 stores on the planet was shot 7 times in the chest. My mother must arrive here already. If it's in the morgue, they're probably getting ready for my autopsy. That's surreal. Forensics. The killer is so skilled at this point, he never would have left anything traceable. The fact that his body is here might be something. Nope. Well, what? You seem to understand it. I remember that line. I forgot it was in that movie.
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that myself.
So yeah, these are some of the neat, since you haven't been here, Deebs, I'll show you. It's like some of the neat ideas on how a ghost can like use ghost powers to help solve a murder. Like, people can't talk to you, so you possess them, read their thoughts, or like do stuff like this.
No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door.
My brother turned into fucking smoke. What do you want?
If you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex.
He's a good actor, though. I'll give him that.
Your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy. for a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now. That's an order.
Yeah, understood.
Alright, it didn't help.
Wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight.
Cause of death. Uninsured strangulation. Trauma to the neck and larynx via garroting, severe abrasions in wrists and ankles, most likely the result of being bound by hemp rope, consistent with all other Bell Killer murders. Knowing what I know about the killer, that's a neat little detail. Oh, I thought that was Cole Phelps for a second. Controller, you stop it. We talked about this. Oh, I'm not done here?
Gotta remind myself. This killer's flesh and blood like all of us.
I can remember what he should be doing.
We gotta find that info about the missing tenants.
Just updated it. Okay, I'm still here. Oh, there we go. Foster, resident of the apartment. Professional psychic medium and criminal profiler. Occasionally consultant to the Salem Police Department. Last seen by neighbors 2 weeks ago. No criminal record. Joy Foster. Her legal guardian is her mother, Cassandra Foster. Whereabouts. Her father are unknown. Dropped out of Salem School 2 years ago. Ran away from home. Has a number of misdemeanor convictions. Juvenile trespassing, burglary, and breaking and entering. Amber Alert for Jodie Foster canceled. In custody. So she's here. She didn't sneak in very well. Well, you got nothing left.
Hasn't screwed up yet, but he will.
Cops gotta stick together.
I guess. What other clue am I missing in this small room? Oh, of course. The giant map.
I think I've learned all I can here. I better go find that witness.
The war room. Go fuck off.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
I show
You know I ain't
gooks.
into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
I can't tell you anything, son. I'm not homicide.
I've only been in the department for 6 months. I just... Do cops get killed?
I just hope I live long enough to be an old cop.
I'm still alive.
Shakes you up when it does happen.
Sunday, of course. This has just been a rough day.
Listen,
This is a big station. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to remember because there's two places there. Well, there is a place that I remembered not liking, and it's either here or the asylum. I'm starting to think it's the asylum. Yeah, it's the asylum because the asylum's about as big as this place, but then like halfway through, it gets full of demons. You're gonna be yourself or something. Nah. It's more interesting than that, I think. Oh, that is a Just Cause poster.
How did Ronan make detectives so fast?
Oh yeah, have you not seen the demons? They're around. They were around. They haven't been around since the church.
Robinson's got the girl in the room right now.
Well,
Think she knows anything?
that's all I needed to hear. Fuck your espresso machine.
Each one of these keys is a felony. Each one. You get that, right? No? All right, it's your funeral. Sit tight, relax.
Gotta watch out for them,
You're
they're
gonna be here for a
demons.
while.
No, the big hand, the hole, that was the gateway to hell, essentially. The demons are the weird, like, yellow ghosts.
Yes, and it would probably help me find my mom, but as I told you before, you're dead. How can you possibly help me?
I know this place better than you. Now, who did your mom work
Deebs, I need to know what are some Massachusetts phrases that I can make into titles for this stream. Because I was thinking about a few, and then I was like, I don't know if that's more about Maine or something.
Go where? They're watching.
Not for long.
This part's not super fun, but it's not the bad part I was thinking of. It's just you gotta, like, they combined an escort mission with sneaking. Not a good idea. Don't do that, game.
Follow my lead. I'll get you past these cops and to the door on the
Boston accent stuff. Is Chowda a Boston thing? Or is that like...
Caught Magellan.
I don't know. Because you told me that Old Bay was more like Maine.
Don't stop.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
You need to hurry.
That's not
Time to move, girl.
Get on over there, girl.
Nice job, kid. We're almost there.
Don't need a cheerleader.
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
You got yourself killed, Mr.
bullet holes.
Hey,
I
kid.
hate these things.
I can't get across there. You're gonna have to help me.
Well, can't you just fly over it?
Fly? I'm a ghost, not a plane, all right? And look, you need me to tell you which office is his.
Don't read any of my thoughts, or think anything creepy. This doesn't make us even.
What is that animation? Ooh.
Okay, man, get out.
I love clam chowder. I'm told Wicked is like very regional thing. Okay. I'll come up with some stuff.
Always the quiet ones that turn out to be killers.
Except for the loud ones who say I'm gonna kill that guy.
I thought Salem PD would be a safe job.
What's the bologna sandwich?
Come on, kid, hurry.
Never would have thought that the copy machine all the way over there.
Why doesn't he ever talk?
Okay.
Healed her, buddy. That sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
That's felt weird. Who are you hiding from? Like, I'll distract people, but I don't see anybody to distract. Or am I just trying to tell you which one is his room?
That was close.
Oh, okay. I see.
Where's everybody?
Detectives usually work the day shift.
Okay, well, which office is Baxter's?
It's in the back hallway to the right.
Okay.
You know what would have been a nice touch? Well, actually, let me make sure that's not happening before I say that. Yeah, what would have been a nice touch is since he kept his cigarette when he died, that if while he was smoking, from the bullet holes that are going through his lungs, like some little wisp of smoke were coming out of those too. That would have been a nice touch. No. There we go.
Are you trying to get caught? You're about as stealthy as a tornado.
The desk was like that when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
Ow. How many places can you hide a book in one tiny little room?
Who knows?
Now we're trying to. He just keeps cigarette. So one of the rules that seems to be happening with ghosts in this world is whatever you had on you or was involved with your death comes with you.
Looks like someone was hiding your real rap sheet. Now I have proof.
Exactly.
He never used that blackmail file against me.
Sure, take your time. No rush, I'm sure the book will find itself.
He's a ghost. The hell do you want him to do? He can't open doors.
Hide things in plain sight.
Oh, I guess insight.
Figure this out.
Oh, it's a bowling trophy. I didn't know what I was looking at.
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
Interesting.
Hey, can you check that voicemail message?
Okay.
Baxter, I told you, you're off the case.
Once I solve this case, I think that'll be it for me tonight. I'm starting to feel like the heaviness in the back of my eyes.
Still in here somewhere. Good.
I feel like I have burned through my energy drink, and now I'm just sort of like getting to that point where like the car like jerks because it's like starting to get some vape, like air into the line. You know what I mean? We're all car guys here, especially Honeymoon. No, imprinted. Gonna watch Joyride when you stop. You do that. I saw the picture you posted. Does that have oh, what was her name? Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm trying to remember what her name was. Not the actress, but the character. Oh my god. They said it 1 billion times. Why can't I remember?
I think I found it.
Show me.
There's a button on the side of it.
I can't remember.
Yes, this is it.
Please tell me you understand what all these symbols are.
Yes, some of them. That's weird. The last thing she wrote is he knows about me.
God, that
means he was after her.
You don't know that. Come on, we should move.
Oh, crap.
Oh, the stream is struggling a bit? Oh no. I was trying to remember who...
Wait, what is that?
What the name of the girl was who wanted to put everything on a bagel. Not the actress, but the character.
I don't know.
And not Joy,
Figure it out
but
later.
the Joy Prime. I cannot remember what her name was.
We gotta go. Stay out of sight. Go, go! Now's your chance.
Okay. So what was her name? It's making me crazy. What do I need to distract these fellers? Yeah, no, Joy Prime, the what everyone kept calling her. Yeah. Oh God, hold on. No, I gotta look it up. What was her name? It's like on the tip of my tongue. Come on. Hold on. Sorry. Just take a second. Jobu Tapaki. That's what they kept calling her. I don't even remember why I was trying to remember. Do I have to talk to you? Like, what's happening? Yes, I did.
Hold up, hold up. I need to make sure the coast is clear. Rex.
Who's that?
Cop you need to avoid. Alright, you're gonna...
Yeah, I thought that was her.
Over there. We'll wait for my signal.
Hey, LT, hold up.
You know what this fire drill's all about?
Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, that's what the poster gave me the vibe of, but I feel like I feel like I remember something about that being like
I just wanted to say that Ronan, he was top notch.
they hit, it's like a hit and run or something, and they're trying to like cover it up but also not let it ruin their party night. But I might be getting that confused with something else.
Wow, what is this place?
The All-Killer War Room. Everything we know about the case so far.
Well, I got what I need, so...
Hey,
yeah.
you keep trying to do this alone, you're gonna get yourself killed.
How about I just leave it as... Oh, you won.
Crap.
You can't leave the window. You can't leave. But I can.
Hey, you can't get away that easy.
If you care about the case so much, find your own damn clue.
You won't find your mother without me.
What?
Can't remember if I've seen trailers. So I just wanted it to come out, but I just want to watch it because it seems like a good time. And Asians. Yeah. Belko is probably winning. Nope. Uh-oh. Witness didn't know the killer. Who do I know that would want me dead? I mean, what would make her help me? None of these really now seem that way. I feel... Okay, maybe I'm wrong about the failure thing, because I thought the badges were how many chances you had. I have been locked out of stuff before. So maybe not the important story ones, but the number of badges means something. Her mother's just missing. That's who she's looking for. What the fuck? What is it, the damn Scream? Or this? Oh. I figured I'd already used that, so it wouldn't be the answer again.
Now, find my book at the station and don't look back.
All right, listen. Your mom wrote that book to help find the killer. It's not gonna say what happened to her. The truths we're both searching for can only be answered by finding the killer. I need a pair of hands in the living world, and you need a detective.
The last case. Ashland Hill Cemetery. They can't see it, but it's there.
What?
I don't know. I guess my mom thought there was a case that was linked to the Bell killer. Cops didn't.
Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
You need me a lot more than I need you.
Either way, partners.
Fine.
Going in badges, they seem useless. They have to mean something.
Ronan. My name is Ronan.
It's how perfectly you solve the case, but they don't matter. Okay, well...
Joy.
Seriously?
I might be thinking of something else,
And
then.
Ronin is better? Wouldn't your parents think you'd be a medieval gladiator? So we're really going to a cemetery, huh?
Yep.
But I wonder if you solve everything perfectly, what happens?
No, I'm not letting you ditch
You
me again.
follow me, the deal is off. If it was meant to be, I'll see you there. If not, I won't.
You better show up to that cemetery, kid. You're the only living person I have left.
Most of the cases, you have 3 badges, but mostly not. Yeah. Okay, well... We got a good chunk in. Achieve it, but it doesn't directly connect to them. Okay. I'm gonna call it tonight. But I'm going to probably finish this game. By what I remember happening and the amount we got done tonight, I'm thinking maybe 3 more sessions would probably finish it. But I like it. I'm sorry for the lull of content that happened. I get very distracted trying to find all the clues of something. But we'll continue, and I'll be more focused next time. But till then, thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all later next time. And on Wednesdays, when I'm streaming Infamous, I will be on YouTube because I'm doing it from the PS5. But next Friday, I'm going to switch back to Twitch because I miss my chat window in the screen, and I miss my sound alerts. So as much as I don't want to, I'll switch back. But anyway, night, everybody.